Hi guys, I'm Marinelle and I'm here with my boyfriend Christian.
Hey.
So I want to tell you guys about an experience I had where I was literally like mind blown. Well, first of all, a little backstory. I don't like shopping in stores because like I hate the process of like looking through stuff, like walking around sweating. Like I just don't. I rather just avoid it and go online, and if it fits, cool. If it doesn't, like YOLO, I'm gonna just shove it in the back of my closet and act like I didn't buy it. So I'm shopping online, and I won't say the website or anything, but the models were like so ridiculously photoshopped, like to the point where it's like, dude, who looks like that? Her waist was like this big and her hips came out like Kim Kardashian. It's like, that's so unrealistic to me that I was mind blown, and I'm like, okay, well, let me look in the plus size section because I have stuff that makes me plus size. So no shame in my game, I don't give a fuck. But I go on it, it's the same fucking model with like, again, Photoshop waist this small, everything else expanded out, so her boobs look hella big, her butt is like plump and all the way over here, her hips, and it's like, that's so fake to me. Like, why would you put that up, especially for like a plus size section? Like, obviously if you're going on the plus size section, you don't look like that. So I don't know, I feel like it doesn't cater to everybody's body type, and I showed him because I was so like blown away, like, what is this? So I showed it to him, and what was your reaction?
I was thinking that that's not what like a person looks like, even in like ideal lighting, good fitness, etc., etc. Like no one looks like that. Like skin smoothed out, highlighted, removed any kind of wrinkles, blemishes, things like that, and then obviously it had like her hip waist ratio, bone structure altered, like, well, not actually altered, but in the photo altered through Photoshop. So like people aren't going to be able to look like that no matter how hard they work. You can't like change the way your body is built. You can't change the way like skin reacts to time. Like people aren't going to look like that. It's unhealthy. It's unrealistic to try to like pursue and create a lot of like unhealthy habits, eating habits, things like that. A lot of people don't know how important it is to have like realistic expectations as far as like beauty, fitness, things like that. And
Yeah, so I was super like pretty mad about it actually. I go on tangents all the time to him talking about like, oh my god, like that's so photoshopped, or they really altered that to look a certain way, just because I feel so passionate about like people trying to photoshop stuff to make others feel bad in a way, like to make you feel bad about yourself just so you get the products that they're selling or whatever it is. But I don't know, like it really reminded me of, since Kendrick Lamar came out with his new album, and in the song Humble he talks about like, I'm so sick of Photoshop, show me something real, like stretch marks on your ass. And I feel like that's like a really good message to send out to people, because everybody is so used to Photoshop, so used to smooth skin and everything, and it's like, that's not real, like show me something real. Like that's so hard to get nowadays, something real. And when people actually see like stretch marks on an ass, you're like, ooh, like that's gross, you're promoting like an unhealthy lifestyle. Like please, everybody has cellulite, little dimples on your ass, and everybody, maybe not everybody, but most people have stretch marks, and that's okay. Anything you have to say about that? Like,
I mean, I feel like we got most of it.
yeah, well, that's our little rant. So yeah, we're just doing what we do best, talking shit. So thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs down.
Later.